seasons ago.
Here we go. I meant to start the video over again, but whatever. This is Mr. BlackHammer 2021 playing NBA 2K15 MyCareer.
That hadn't happened since the 80s,
on the Phoenix Suns taking on the Thunder.
They were tough last year, you're right.
Right now, so we're in 8th place. I think we're like in 8th
Johnson kicks to Morris. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
So we got to really go on the win streak to make sure we stay in.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half,
hopefully.
they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down.
I am playing on 12-minute quarters.
To adapt and adjust.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
You guys want to see more, hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Enjoy this video.
Down low. The shot's good from Plumlee.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
It was the Oklahoma City Thunder winning their last game against Indiana.
And it was so important for their bench to come in and play well in that game. I thought that was critical to the victory.
Well, they got contributions up and down the roster, and that's what you need. Everybody who stepped on the floor contributed. Boy, they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Johnson attacking. Shot clock at 6. And the layup stood on.
My ball just put it up. I had to do something there.
I don't know how they're going to keep this pace up. Both teams on fire here early.
And playing the game on rollerblades, too.
Here's Westbrook, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty. Savage. That's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
Johnson attacking. That one off the back.
I don't know why I shot that.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
They set the pick. Westbrook dishes to Adams. Durant wide open. He fires. Another shot. And the basket by Jones.
Great.
Jones has got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, Scott Brooks gave me a few minutes to share with him. It's been
right in
a
the
pretty
paint.
even
There we
matchup
go.
against this team, at least so far this season, with a game going each way in their first two contests. And the key to them taking this one tonight, he said, is defense. We know they can score with anyone, and we're certainly capable of putting some points on the board when we need to. But we can't get into a barn burner shootout with them. We've got to slug it out, play some gritty D, and make them work for everything. Kevin, this should be a tough game.
All right, Doris, thanks. And it seems they have planned wisely for a matchup like this against a
that,
team that scores so proficient.
Well, you can't just ignore the firepower they've got. I mean, you got to plan for it.
Okay.
You know, map out a strategy, get guys shots, and see if you can get your team some momentum.
Well, if you don't do that, Steve, then you'll get burned. I mean, sounds like they're prepared for the challenge, though.
Westbrook, no good.
There we go. Stop
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Look at that
Morris hit the bucket.
Kevin, you look at how they built this lead, and one reason is their outstanding shooting from beyond the arc. That's always a weapon.
They set the screen. Jumper off the screen. Outside for Durant. From outside the arc. Morris with the rebound. Phoenix leading by 6. Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
Yeah, this is like a clinic out there, guys. This is exactly how you attack a defense. Move the ball, sharp cuts, a really nice pace to the offense.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100,
get my assist up by 10 points. Got a nice lead here in the first quarter. Still pretty early.
I'll tell you what, they're doing everything right at this moment.
They're playing steadily in all aspects of the game, Steve. You're exactly right.
And Durant, here we go. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The Thunder have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Well, how about the numbers for this club? As a team, 79% from the free throw line this year.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Here's Tolliver.
Get another assist before time's up. There we go.
Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Got 4 assists.
Here's Durant. Cannot hit.
All right. Got the nice lead.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a 1. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
Now, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove
out there.
They're dialed in from long range.
Really?
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Johnson in at shooting guard.
I don't know why I shot
Morris is
that
out there with Anthony Tolliver. Then it's P.J. Tucker, and it's Thomas in at the 1 spot.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Oh, what the hell? How'd I lose it?
With a clear path to
oh,
the hoop.
Come on.
And that one's good.
Again, we gave away 2 points for absolutely no
Suns
reason.
leading by 5.
First of all,
outside
that shouldn't
Thomas.
happen.
He feeds it to Johnson. Johnson right side. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. They got that one on Ben Gordon.
You know, the NBA is a talent league, and it's hard to win in the NBA without superstar talent. And the Thunder are fortunate to have 2 superstars in Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook. Those 2 give them a chance to win no matter who they're facing up against or where they're playing.
Here's Foy. Again, the Thunder score.
Well, he had that height separation there on the mid-range jump shot. Really good job of taking advantage of that.
And here is Thomas. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Nuggets in Denver.
And he was disruptive defensively, too, Kevin, really aggressively trying to make plays. In fact, he had 4 steals during that game. Boy, he just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see. You look at the Morris twins out there, Markeith and Marcus, and defensively, you got to check those jersey numbers just to make sure you know who you're guarding.
Oh, whoops.
And it's Gordon missing.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
And here we go. Foy, the pass to Gordon. Shoots.
Come on.
And the shot no good, a bit short. Phoenix leading by 8. On the wing, Johnson. The shot will not go. Gordon with the defensive effort. And Markeith Morris a little taller, a little bigger, 6'10", 245, but he and Marcus still get confused for one another all the time.
I'm still waiting for the day they swap jerseys at halftime when one of them is in foul trouble. But, who knows? But, you know, they're just 2 rock-solid NBA players, very skilled.
Look at that guy. I just walked up and slammed it.
Boy, the kind of moment you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for McGarry.
And
let's get this update now from Doris Perkins across the way on the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, during that break,
again, the guy, again, he missed me.
He's looking for swirly offense, telling his guys to keep the pace up-tempo and not let that shot clock run down. Being in the position they're in, probably a smart move.
Might as well take it from me.
I got things up while we're still in the first half. Kevin?
Thanks a lot, Doris. To the paint. Kicks it out to Gordon. Will it go? Gordon
that guy jumped on track.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
We'll take it all the way.
Nice lead. To set up that play.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now here's Durant. 35 points for him last game against Indiana. Perkins with a screen on Thomas.
Wow, Durant 35 points in the last game.
Durant with it. Pass to Foy. Uncovered. Phoenix grabs the miss. Morris has got his 7th rebound here tonight. From the wing. And again, it goes
Take
in
it
for
from
him.
mid again.
From Johnson.
Might as well.
Johnson's got 8 points here in this quarter. Thunder trailing by
I'd have more than
16.
that.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
For
Oh,
three,
no, oh, no.
Gordon. Again,
Missing
missed by
again. That's
Gordon.
the same guy
It just
again.
hasn't
Why
been
do
a
you keep
very
shooting?
good day for him,
He
guys.
keeps on
They need
missing.
him to start burying some of
And
them.
I'm shutting him down.
There's a good screen. The three from Johnson.
Blast.
Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
Look at
Thomas
that deep
got 6
three.
assists in the game.
Oh, man, they are just
Oh,
putting the
wide
hammer down
open.
right now.
I'm shooting,
Defensively and
but this
offensively,
guy's not.
it has all been working
Oh, the
for
guy
him
who's
today.
guarding. He
Perkins with the
trash
screen
tonight.
on Thomas.
He's
And
missing.
Foy kicks to Perkins. Passes it to Foy. 6 on the shot clock. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Hold on for a second. Had to stop the video for something. Hold on for a second. Technical difficulties. I'm probably gonna have to do some smooth editing. I just got a call. All right, here we go.
Foy's got
So
10
talking about that
points.
technical
Phoenix leading by
difficulties,
16.
you know, BlackHammer has life, you know. I do have friends that I do talk
Outside
to.
Thomas. It's Morris atop the key.
Oh, what
Johnson
the?
with
Oh,
it.
I shouldn't have done
Guarded
that.
now by
Well,
Durant. That one goes.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter,
All right.
guys.
For the Phoenix Suns, they're coming off a good outing against the Nuggets.
Seemed like they hit every big shot they had in that game. Kevin, their offense was clicking, but really
Okay.
clutch in big moments.
That's ideally the
Blast.
way you want it to unfold on the
from
road, Steve. Don't even give the fans
downtown.
a chance to get
From
into the game.
downtown.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing
I
of these
won't
two
miss.
teams today.
Yeah, look at the discrepancy in the assist column between these two teams.
Gordon
Okay.
dishes to Collison. Back to Gordon.
Oh, what the?
A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, they fell
Gordon's
sorry
got
for him, so I
6.
guess I had them get
Thunder
something.
head coach Scott Brooks really consistent with his message. It's
My guy's
all
already on
about
fire.
defensive commitment and trusting your teammates at that end of the floor.
Here's Thomas. Right now averaging 17 points a game.
The hell
Foul
was
call
that?
that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And the Suns training staff renowned around the league for their ability to keep players healthy. They're at the forefront, biomechanics and all that new school stuff. The results have been terrific. It's called preventative maintenance.
Warren's checked in for Phoenix. Green comes in for Isaiah Thomas. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Jones is checked in. Foy, the pass to Jones. Shoots from 12. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket. And when you ask people in the Suns organization about the training staff, Steve, they say they really hold players accountable. And,
Ooh, look at
that's
this.
the key
Ooh,
in many people's minds.
crossover.
Well, I was there with them.
Crossover, look at
Kevin
that.
was general manager for several years,
They-
and that staff
they
is
gotta
as good
foul
as
me.
any.
I'm doing
And there's
stuff
no
like
doubt.
these.
I mean, if there's no commitment from the players
Look at
to
that.
their conditioning and their training,
I ain't
it doesn't
missing
matter
that.
how good the training staff is, it's not going to work.
You know, Steve, a lot of teams look at this Thunder franchise as a model, you know, of how to go about
Only
building a
the
team
second quarter.
that can compete for a title through
I
the,
think it's
through the
been like
NBA draft.
15
Well, it's a good
minutes.
model to follow, but you need some luck, Kevin. I mean, Kevin Durant fell into their lap. If they don't get the second pick in the lottery, and if Greg Oden doesn't go first to Portland, none of this happens. So, yeah, great planning, and they've had a terrific effort to put all this together. But it really comes back to getting Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook.
Oh. Oh.
Johnson
Oh, no.
outside.
Oh, crap.
And he gets
Why
it to
not?
go.
Might want to put it up.
Johnson's got 22 points.
Why not to keep scoring?
Going back to touch again on the Thunder, really you couldn't have asked for a better scenario for a small market team to put together a roster like this. I mean, your core pieces, your cornerstone pieces, Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook, Serge Ibaka, are all relatively young in their careers and seem to enjoy playing for each other. So they're going to be good for a long time.
Over in the corner, Green. Now Plumlee, averaging 8 points a game. Pulls up on the wing, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
All right.
Well, they did have to deal with some small market repercussions, though. The Thunder, I'm talking about. You know, they couldn't afford to pay James Harden. They had to make that trade. I think they've dealt with it really well. They've added some nice pieces, and the Thunder, obviously, still one of the elite teams.
Another rebound. Well, that guy jumped
rebound
terrible.
advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
And it's Johnson penetrating, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Put it up.
Johnson's got 24.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Perkins with a screen on Johnson. Perkins kicks to Jones.
Ooh.
And he drops that one in.
Damn, look at that.
Jones has got 4 this quarter.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Johnson dishes to Warren. Count the bucket.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
All right.
And here's Gordon. A 26-point game for him in the win against Indiana. Good.
Wow, that guy finally made it after all those misses.
Really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Phoenix making some changes. Marcus Morris comes in for PJ. And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
First half.
Suns ahead.
Still got one more half to go. We got a nice lead here.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
My boys, hurry up with that.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back out.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been and the Thunder making a switch here.
Well, look at the
Adams
score.
checked in. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. So the Thunder 5 right now. Durant is out there with Steven Adams. Then there's Foy. Then there's Perkins. And it's Westbrook in at the point.
When you face the Oklahoma City Thunder, one of the things defensively that you have to prioritize is keeping them out of transition. This team is long and athletic, and if they get out in the open court, you're in big trouble.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. Nick Collison's checked in for the Thunder. And the Thunder in the half court, more of a jump shooting team.
And sometimes that can be a backhanded compliment. When you look at their roster, Durant, Westbrook, Ibaka, even Reggie Jackson, you know, all pretty good from mid-range. So they spread you out, and then, of course, Durant's jump shot is pretty much unguardable.
Morris has gone 1 of 3 on the night.
I'm going in Westbrook.
Kicks to
They
Perkins.
got these starters in here.
Durant against Dragic, and he gets it to
Durant
go.
just go right by.
That's now 8 points for Kevin Durant.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Plumlee sets the pick for Johnson. The dish now to Morris. Off on the layup.
Come on.
What a box out there. Beautiful rebounding.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Fires top of the key. That doesn't go either for Durant.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
Come on.
Westbrook against Johnson. Feeds it to Morris. Pass to Dragic. Suns moving the ball around. It's taken away by Collison.
Ooh.
Near the three-point line.
Oh, what's the? Oh, I know.
And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Whatever.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Johnson kicks to Dragic.
More than Dragic.
Plumlee sets the pick for Dragic. Puts up a three, and that one's good.
And
Dragic has got 21 in the game.
What an excellent performance from the field for him.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there.
Don't do the
And Westbrook,
they
here
can't
we
keep
go.
up.
And the layup falls.
Come on now.
Westbrook's got 9.
We're up by 20 points.
Phoenix leading by 20.
The game's already a murder. Still like the third quarter.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Johnson, the pass to Morris. And yes, sir, that one drops. 7 points in the game. And so here is Oklahoma City. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
Now, the last meeting was a successful one. They were very sharp defensively, causing a lot of turnovers, and that swayed the game in their favor.
And the shot is good.
Really?
Now here's Johnson. 24 points for him.
All right. Wait, what the?
Clock at 6.
I don't know what the hell am I doing.
Green inside the
I don't know why I did that,
That's
but
it, coming
whatever.
off an assist from Dragic.
I tried going for a pick, but I
Dragic has
didn't.
got 4 assists now tonight. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Westbrook and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
Russell Westbrook, one of the best success stories when it comes to converting a scoring guard to playing the point. But it's his overall talent that's made him successful. His will, his competitiveness, and his incredible athleticism.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've been the aggressors, and they've been tougher in the paint all game.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Tolliver comes in for Plumlee, and it's P.J. Tucker in for Green.
Damn it.
Dragic left side. Tucker dishes to Dragic. Johnson wide open. He fires.
Another
3 for Phoenix.
There we go.
And Westbrook is a phenomenal rebounder and scorer.
I make
at the
the
point guard
splash,
position.
man. I make it splash, man.
He really is one of the stat sheet stuffer supreme guys in the league.
All right.
He dishes it to Foy. It's good from about 19 feet. Foy's got 21. Suns leading by 21. And it's Johnson penetrating. Wasted no time on that one.
Why not?
And Westbrook every season among the league leaders, Steve, in assists, but also unfortunately in turnovers.
Well, with his scoring burden, that's to be expected, but it's definitely an area he can continue to improve. Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Westbrook.
What I can do here.
There's the screen. And it's Johnson penetrating.
Look at that. I just slammed it right there.
Hammers it home.
They
Taking
can
it hard
stop
to
me.
the rack for the big throwdown.
And give an unofficial assist, Clark, to his teammate for setting the screen that freed him up.
I could submit the game, but I won't RVC. But then the game can take
with the block.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things
Like
right.
in
I
the
agree
game
with
now.
you, Clark.
Why
The
not?
rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
Another
On
done.
the sideline will catch up here with Doris.
Going downtown.
Doris.
Well, gentlemen, Serge Ibaka is now a two-way presence. Of course, an intimidating shot
slamming
blocker, but
downtown.
also a great complementary piece offensively. Kevin Durant said he's a guy that excels playing off of others.
Whoops.
He gives himself up, sets great screens. He shifts the
Damn.
defense with his hard rolls to the basket, and you have to respect his jumper. Kevin, back to you.
Look at that.
He stretches range out beyond the arc.
They can't stop me.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
Guess probably to end the video. I think it's been 30 minutes. I think it's been 30 minutes.
And it's Westbrook again missing.
Might as well
And
get one more
Dragic
shot.
has it in the corner. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Alright, guess I'll stop the video. Up by 40 points. Look at that. 35 points. 30. Shot 4 threes. Had a block assist. Had wow, 8 assists. I didn't realize I had 8 assists. 22 points. Gerald Green did great. Morris did great. Well, everyone else scored. They all had a good performance. The Thunder, they tried. Wow, Westbrook 8 to 22. Durant 21. Both of them had 21, 23. Some of them were cold, really. Now Durant was also making a splash, but just wasn't enough for the Thunder. It didn't say I made player of the game, even though I should. Probably because he did. Probably because he had more. Well, my fault. Just quit the video, and let's move on. Well, kind of figured there'll be a cutscene.
Nice job out there tonight.
Yeah, thanks, man. I had a nice little matchup and did my thing.
That's what it's about, seeing the weakness in your opponent and taking advantage. We got the win, but there's always room for improvement. Am I right?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna break down the film tonight and see what I can improve.
Well, is that the only cutscene that we have?
Just said he was gonna break down film tonight.
Yeah, I know, man. It's the first. I got it. I know.
A first. That there is a miracle. I don't even think Nostradamus could have predicted that one.
I kind of figured.
So, here we are again. You've kept your part of the bargain.
What bargain is that?
I told you if you kept playing like you were, you'd be in the starting lineup. You have, and you are.
In the starting lineup?
Yep.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about, Coach. Man, don't even worry, I got you. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna play harder, work harder, and do whatever it is to make this team better.
Good. You can start right now. Now beat it.
I don't know why. I don't know why Coach just say that. That Coach had an attitude. Well, my guy didn't start the lineup. Guess I'll stop the video until next time. I'll be back with more.